What's up, everybody? How we doing today? Let's get rid of the snow here and show y'all our new overlay
Oh no. My my internet on
made
my
by
phone
the amazing
disconnected, so
Lily
I can't actually see it.
with the artwork by the wonderful Jane. It looks fucking fantastic.
I can't see it yet. Hold on.
No,
No, because my phone disconnected from the internet, so I can't see the stream right now. So
It was
everyone
like,
else
nah,
can see
nah,
it, and
not
I'm
today.
like, I don't know
I know
what it looks like.
I have lag, so I'm just now seeing it.
too funny. Yeah, it looks great, right?
It looks so good.
Yeah,
Like the character art,
all of it.
honestly, like great job, fantastic.
Thank you.
Looks so amazing,
Oh, okay. Does look really good.
right?
Okay, I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh, the static and everything, it goes so well together.
And then the tribute to those that we've lost. It's a
Mhm.
couple of those
There's been a few,
names. Well, yeah, welcome everybody to what episode is this? Episode 9.
9?
Yeah, episode 9 of Echoes of the Mind. We are calling this episode Lost today. And why don't you guys give yourselves a little introduction here? We'll just go right around. I'm Fared World Builder. That's all I'm going to say about me. Go ahead, Jane.
Yeah, I am Jane. Hello, and I will be playing the very wigged out Rebecca for you today, just freaking out. And I have also spent the last couple of weeks doing drawings of these lovely people. And Lily really made it all come together because I was just gonna draw them and release them at the end and be like, "Hey, this is for all you players," and then she was like, "No, we put it on an overlay and we make it a whole thing." So yeah, that's me, and I'm nervous and excited to see what happens today because I feel like all the shit is going down. So yeah, throwing it to Joy.
Hi guys, I'm Joy. I'll be playing Marcella, who did just find a fresh liquor bottle. Yeah, the overlay looks fantastic. The characters bring it to life. This is going to be a great game.
Hi, I'm Lily. I'm so excited. I've been working on this for like a week now and like sending different drafts to Farid, and so I'm so excited that like everybody gets to see it now. So yeah, I don't stream or anything, but this is something that I'm starting to do is like just design creation. So
Very soon
definitely.
if you have a link to anything, eventually we'll be able to send you links to stuff. For now, if you join the Discord, she does have a little channel there called Lily Mart, that you can go and you can ask her for things.
Yay. I'm also very excited because I feel like we're all about to lose our minds.
Awesome. Got Sonic.
I'm Sonic, playing Sergeant Downs, and yeah, stream occasionally. I haven't recently, but yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, none of us has really been streaming much lately. The 3 streamers in here haven't streamed in like weeks. This is the only thing I streamed lately. This is the only content I feel is good enough to put out there for you all that I do. So, but no. So let's do a little recap here. So last session they spent a bunch of time training at the start. Got attacked by some vicious Blackford wolves. Rebecca turned into a much larger cat. They got through that okay. Ended up making it way down to a gas station to try and get some gas for their car. Found a couple bottles of alcohol, and then tragedy struck as Marina caught on fire pumping gas, trying to use this dried up gas pump. And it was a horrific ordeal. Caught the Humvee on fire. Rebecca and Marcella ran away from it. Phoebe ran towards it, trying to get a heirloom from her mother from her backpack. Sergeant Downs sat there in disbelief, and Marina threw up a wall to encase the fire, this magical wall, engulfing the flames and just taking the explosion of the Humvee. And we are going to open up here with that. The last thing that we saw was Phoebe rummaging through the burnt ash, the hot embers, and grabbing Marina's scope. So we're going to open up there for you all.
I don't know where it is. This can't be all of it. And is there anything in the ash at all?
There's lots of stuff in the ash, you know, like you'll find bottles, you'll find, you know, of the empty liquor bottles that Marcella would have had in the car. You'll find a very burnt knife of Keith. You'll find little bits and pieces of gear, but anything that was ammunition in the back of this truck caught on fire in this huge, massive explosion.
In any of these remains, can I see, like, what might look like my backpack?
Give me a roll.
Okay. A 90.
90. So you walk around this ash. You're maybe you're not walking, maybe you're like crawling through it, looking, and you find your backpack. It's burnt. You see just, you know, maybe like a patch or something you had sewn onto the side of it, and, you know, something that just lets you know that it's yours. It hasn't been completely burnt. And you go and you start digging through the ash. And what is this heirloom that you're looking for? What was it?
She has a, like, really old, it's not like a high quality material. It was probably like an aluminum locket that had a picture of her mom, like when her mom was in like middle school or something like that. That was just something that she had, and is one of the like only things that she has.
And you find the locket open. It's off the chain. The chain's gone, and the picture's burnt down the middle.
Damn it! What? And I'm gonna grab it and then just turn to the sergeant and say, what was that? I don't understand what happened. What do we do?
Muted.
He's not responding. Should be saying.
Officer, and she's gonna kind of go up to him and like, I don't know if she would touch him actually, but she's gonna go up to him and like ask again, what happened? I don't understand.
She's...
I don't know. I don't know.
And then she's just gonna start frantically looking around. Marcella, where's Marcella? Marcella!
And in the distance, you see them, you know, 500 yards off, like they said.
I think she's gonna run after her as she realizes that like she's not nearby. She's like, oh no, and is gonna run after her.
Sure.
Do I catch up?
Yeah, you run after them, and you're calling out to them. what do you two do as you hear Phoebe running towards you two?
Okay, Phoebe's here. I, and Rebecca's just gonna, she's straight up just gonna lay on the floor, and just completely just lay there, and just fuck. I don't think it makes any sense to keep going. I don't know why I ran. And she's just like sprawled out on the floor.
I'm just kind of like looking back at Phoebe and then to Rebecca that's on the ground.
Marcella, you can't. Don't leave. You can't leave. If you leave, then you're just gonna die. I mean, if we stay, we're also probably gonna die. But like, please don't leave. Don't leave. Do not leave.
If we'd stayed there, we would have died.
I didn't die. I didn't die when I was there. But just like, don't run off because like I don't. If you're not like, if I can't see you, then I'm just gonna assume that you're dead, and I just don't want you to die because everyone else died. So please, don't leave.
Phoebe, and I'm gonna walk directly up to her in her face and say, "You are not my mom."
I'm not saying that. I just
watched another fucking person die and do nothing. I'm not like running away from the group. You don't need to wig out.
I'm not wigging out. I'm perfectly normal. I'm just saying that if you leave, then you're gonna die. Because every time someone has left, they've died. So you can't leave.
Okay, Phoebe.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what we should do. The car is gone. Everything is gone. I don't know what we should do.
How about you just try nothing and see how that feels? Because
I was about to say, it's becoming clearer every single fucking day that we are on this hellish planet that we are not going to be able to outrun this thing. We are not going to be able to stop hordes of snowmen or whatever fucking tragedy wants to walk our way. This isn't something we can outrun. This is something we can just probably sit by and bide our time. So let's
turn into a much bigger cat. We're fucked.
Yeah, like that. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Have you seen this? And she like kind of like lays on her side a little bit and like shows all her fur on her back.
Yeah, I've seen it, and I kind of wanted to touch it. Is that okay? And she kind of walks up and like covers her hand.
She'll just kind of like pull her shirt a little bit more and be like, "Fuck, sure."
I'm stroking it, and I'm like, nice.
As this like whole train wreck is kind of pursuing, Phoebe kind of like falls a little bit. Like the only thing that's been keeping her going has been going, and like everyone else has been telling her like, just keep going, just keep moving, and now no one else is saying that. Everyone else is just like, whatever, let's just. And so she kind of just feels like, I don't know, and she's just like sitting on her knees. And she's like, we can't.
That's it, Phoebe.
Stop.
Just let go. Just let go.
Stop. Then we're gonna die, and I just don't want to. I don't want us to die. But like, there has to be a point to all of this, and like, we have to be able to like. I don't know what, like, we can't stop. What is the point of stopping? Because then we're just like, we can't. What are we gonna even do here? We're just gonna sit here and lay here until we starve to death. Like, that doesn't make any sense at all. No, we need to. There's other people maybe.
Phoebe, do you see any immediate danger? And I'm gonna look around to see if there's any threats around.
And you just see little whiffs of fire that are still burning from the blast that are just, thrown off to the sides here and there. Nothing too crazy with them. They'll burn out in time.
It's not snowing. It's just. You're fine.
No,
and I'm going to try to pass the bottle to her.
But we have to.
End of the
we have
world
to-
party, Phoebe. Come on.
But
Mom.
we don't know that it's the end of the world until like it's actually ended, and it's not ended because we're still here. And so like we need to keep going. And she's gonna like get up and walk back towards
Sure.
the burning area.
So let's switch to the Sarge for a moment here. So Sarge, Phoebe walks away after asking you, how did this happen? What's going through your mind right now?
Just everything, I guess, just overwhelmed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that everyone that I knew is now dead. The sergeant was probably the corporal was probably the only thing kind of keeping him going, some semblance of familiarity. Now it's just all gone. A literal puff of smoke.
Give me a roll as you're staring off into the ash thinking about this. 25. So you're looking off into the distance. You saw where she picked up the scope and walked away from, assuming that's where the body was last. You saw it last, and you see a glimmer in the fire, and you see her dog tags laying there.
Grab them.
And you slightly just feel her presence in them.
Yeah, take them off. Just probably hang on my belt.
Do you try to look for anything else in there?
I think he has the presence of mind to.
Mm-hmm.
This is an explosion. He's going to assume it's all flubar anyways.
Stand there for a couple moments.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna sit down. Just
sitting just right where you are, where she is. And you sit there for a couple moments, just breathing in this ash, this smoke that's still billowing off of all these burnt car parts and body parts and everything else. And it's just, it almost feels hopeless. And that's when Phoebe would come back up to you, I would assume.
Sergeant Officer, dude, I don't know what we need to do, but like we need to do something, or everyone is just gonna give up, and like we can't give up, because if we give up, then we're all just gonna sit here and die, and it can't be worth nothing. And so, what do we do? I don't know what to do. Tell us what to do.
How close are you to him?
I think she's probably walking up to him.
Walking up
And
to
so
him.
it depends on
Sure.
like if he's like, as soon as she is in speaking distance of him, she's starting to talk to him. And then depending on if he responds, it's going
And
to
then the other two that were still farther off, whenever you decide to walk back, just bring yourself into the conversation.
I think at least Rebecca will probably stay for a little while, just kind of
Sure.
chatting to Marcella. If
Okay, so
Marcella's having it.
we'll fall back to you then afterwards. Okay.
Okay, cool.
tell us what to do, Sergeant. Then make something up. You're supposed to be the person that like knows what's going on, and like you're the officers are supposed to be the people that are protecting us, and we are the people that we're here, and we need help. So help.
So help yourself.
Excuse me?
I stuttered. Help yourself. I don't have answers for you. I've never had fucking answers for you. This isn't what I wanted. This is never what I've done. I'm not in charge of anybody. I don't have any more idea what I'm doing than you do. I've just been putting one foot in front of the other and moving forward towards... I don't fucking know what. So, I don't have anything for you right now. I don't have any words of wisdom. I don't have any answers. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do. For all I fucking care, we could just die right here. Fuck cares.
No! We can't just die, because then why did Flora die? And why did Marina die? They can't have just died just to die. There has to be some kind of point. We have to survive for them. Otherwise, she could have just let us die with her, but she didn't. And so if you just sit here and be stupid, then yeah, it was all for nothing. But I don't want it to be for nothing. And if you actually cared about your friend, then you wouldn't let her die for nothing either. And I'm not going to let my friends die for nothing. And you're the one who told us in the first place to follow you into all of this. So yes, you are responsible for us, because we were all staying in like our workplace in the restaurant, and then you told us to follow you, and so we followed you. And so yes, you are in charge. So be in charge and help us, because I don't know what to do.
Sucks.
Is he still sitting down?
Yeah. Just sitting there.
She's gonna sit down in front of him. Officer, we really need your help.
It's not my job anymore. I don't have a job anymore. Everyone that I answer to, they're all gone. All of my friends, my partner, all of her friends. You want me to... Where are we gonna go? How are we gonna get there? I don't fucking know.
As you say your partner in that conversation, do you touch the dog tags in your pocket, do you think?
Yeah, probably.
As you touch them in your pocket, you hear in the back of your head her voice just saying to you, keep them safe.
I think Phoebe is also holding the scope still, like she's been holding it this whole time, but she kind of holds it out to him, and she's like, I don't know either, but there has to be a point. She was trying to help me, and I was being so terrible to her, and there has to be a point, or she just died for nothing, and I was an ass for nothing, and there has to be a point. And she was trying to train me to be better. And so I want to be better. But I can't do this. I don't even know what I'm doing. And sure, you don't know what you're doing, but you know more of what you're doing than we know what we're doing. And so maybe we're all making it up at the same time. But at least if we're making it up together, then we're trying to do something.
I don't know what to do. Sorry.
We'll fade that one off for a moment here, and we'll let the other two have their talk.
Stella, have you ever watched The Office?
Yeah, I used to love that shit.
Me too. Do you see that? Do you see that scene where Ryan needs to give Michael his aspirin in the pudding so that like he can, because he's a fucking baby?
Yeah, yes.
I have this shit, and she holds up a bottle of Valium that she would have stole from the old people's home, and she's kind of like looking at it like, I mean, Phoebe will fucking eat anything you give her. She's up your ass half the time, so do you think we could probably calm her the fuck down with some of this shit?
Honestly, we probably could. I think it'd be
And
fine if she just had alcohol, but I doubt she'd take that.
yeah, she hasn't had a sip yet. And I would like to roll my medicine skill to see if I remember, like, because Rebecca would have known a lot about this before, of how much to give someone, accounting for how much they've eaten, and like everything like that, and like the weight of a person. So I'm gonna roll that. My skill is 67. That is a 43.
Is this like gonna knock her out or just like mellow her out?
No, if I give her the right amount, which I'm pretty sure, and she's like looking at it, I'm pretty sure if we just cut like, it's pretty small, so if I just cut like 1.5 and put that in something, then she should be okay. And she's gonna like hand the bottle to Marcella and be like, you have to do it though, you have to give her something to eat. She'll only take it from you. And she'll hand it.
I grab it.
Mhm.
Stuff it in the front of my pack.
I don't even know why I'm trying to help anyone anymore. I mean, as far as I know, I could fucking turn into a giant cat and run away and I'd probably be fucking fine. I could get to like California or something if I tried hard enough, but I don't know what it is about you all. I feel like I'm being pulled to stay here and then pulled in the opposite direction at the same time. And it's fucked up.
Yeah, why aren't you just leaving? Being big cat lady.
Well, for one, I've never been a fucking big cat lady, so I don't know if that's what I fucking want. It feels good when I do it, but I can't get over the fact that there feels like there's a reason for it all. It feels so fucking stupid. The world is ending, and you'd think that I'd fucking be able to know it's ending and just go with it, but that doesn't make any sense. I don't
Why-
know if you feel
Why
like
does
that.
why does it have to have a bigger meaning? Can't it just
I
be the
don't
fucking
know.
world is ending?
I don't know. I've been that asshole all my life. My family, like, they would swear and ask Jesus to forgive them, and I would swear right back at them and say Jesus is fucking dead. Go fuck yourself. And I don't know why I have this sneaking suspicion that they were right. I don't know if it's Jesus or the devil or who the fuck, but someone's doing this shit to us.
You have been drinking too much of bad groundwater.
I mean,
But you're funny. I mean, you can turn into a fucking cat.
yeah.
So
I don't.
mean,
If I keep
maybe-
going, I'm not gonna have to like turn into it anymore. I mean, I'm pretty fucking close right now.
I mean, I've never been to DC in my entire life. But I kind of always wanted to go. I heard that they
We're
have
on a
like
fucking
really
field trip
pretty
then.
cherry blossoms. Yeah, we could just fucking field trip it for our last little hurrah on Earth.
The only problem is we don't have a car anymore, so we're gonna have
We
to steal
walk
some
till
shit.
we find a car.
Yeah. Alright, well, I guess we should go truck this bitch, huh?
Guess we should. Cheers to that. Can I roll for sobriety?
Of course you can. I saw you
Okay.
took like 4
Mhm.
5 sips there.
Yep.
And
I was counting.
59.
59.
Yeah.
34. So you're feeling the warmth of it, but you're not hammered yet. You know, you're feeling good. Maybe it's the adrenaline of everything that's keeping it from hitting you just fully yet, but yeah. So you two walk back over to, you know, the site, and you see the two of them sitting there in and amongst the ash. You know, he'll come in. As you walk up, you hear him say that last thing. Just, I don't know how to help.
Alright, Phoebe, you wanted to know what you're doing. I have the fucking answers. I mean, I know you don't want to give up, so I guess we're fucking doing this shit. Here's what we're doing. We are going to find some place to rest. Be it this gas station, somewhere that is safe. We're gonna fucking rest because we got some walking to do, and then we'll walk until we find a car, and we'll keep going forward. That's it. That's all I've ever said is we move forward and we don't fucking die, so that's what we're doing.
Okay, that's what we're doing. We're gonna do that. That's what we're doing.
Yo, Sarge, how are you doing there?
I have no.
I kind of look to Rebecca and Phoebe. I don't think he's doing too hot. And I say that in like, it's supposed to be just for them, but I know that he can hear it too.
Mm-hmm.
Phoebe's
Sarge, I
going to put her, because she's sitting in front of him now on
Yep.
the ground as well. She's gonna put her hand on his like knee.
Is what?
She said
On
she
his
reaches
knee.
her hand out to put on your knee.
Phoebe, I wouldn't do that. I pinched him once and it did not end well.
She didn't
Doesn't
actually touch him.
She does. She does.
Oof.
Is that happening?
She's trying
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah.
She's
Give
trying
me
to
a
be...
give me a roll.
Me?
No, Sonic.
15.
15. Oh wow, you succeed. So you go and you put your hand on him, and it's almost like this gust of wind that shoots off of him like 360 degrees. You guys don't get injured in this because he succeeded and he's able to control it somewhat. But you all get, like, she slides back, like she's on her, like sitting on her butt. She slides back like 15 feet. The two of you get pushed back, probably fall down on your ass about 10-15 feet back, just as this explosion of wind comes off of him.
The fuck was that?
All of the ash and everything that was around him, there's this like radius that's just clear of ash and debris around him at 10 feet.
Well,
Did you know that
I
you could
knew
do
I
that?
wasn't the only one.
No, I didn't. Don't fucking touch me.
Alright, no one's fucking touching you. I think you need to fucking sleep this off or something.
I think you all should just get your shit together. How about that?
My shit is together. I just fucking told everyone the plan.
Oh, now you have plans.
Yeah.
That's when I remember I left Keith's knife in the car. And so I'm like, Keith's knife, and I run over and I start searching through the ash. Fuck. Like, and then I'm putting it in my bag. And I think we should get our shit together and give the sergeant some time.
Yeah.
Do whatever the fuck you want.
I'm just gonna walk into the gas station and start making a little bed and a pillow with like a large chip bag, probably halfway deflated.
Phoebe is gonna
Crunch.
go inside the gas station and see, like, so the last time we went in there, you said that there was like not very much in there.
No.
Do you think that she could get enough together to like make some semblance of a meal for them?
You can
It'd be all, like,
find,
junk food and stuff.
yeah, it'll all just be like random chocolate bars and things like that that have probably maybe even stepped on half, and you know, like everything that you can find is crappy, but you'll get some nourishment tonight. Yeah.
So yeah,
Um,
Phoebe, she's gone into like full, like, you know, even though she was telling Marcellino, like full mom mode, like back kind of at the restaurant when Flora would freak out. She's like, okay, everyone else is breaking down, so like we gotta get through this. And so she's just like searching for something she can control. And so she's going through and like
Sure.
finding as much like food products as she can and like distributing them out, and then she's just gonna like hand people, like, I'm assuming she maybe found like some like plastic plates or something like that, and it's just gonna like go around to the, like, you know,
Yeah, and just hand it out.
campsite and is handing it out to them.
And Rebecca, are you going
Before-
inside as well?
Before she does, I'm gonna look to see what like weapons are kind of still around and like salvageable. So she's kind of, you know, she's definitely not paying attention to the sergeant anymore. She's doing her own thing, but looking for the weapons that are left over.
The only
If there
thing
are
that's
any.
really left over is, you know, a bunch of the knives and things. Anything that was ammunition exploded in that fire.
She'll kind of grab as much of those as she can, and she'll approach like near the sergeant, but not too close, and just kind of slide it on the ground, like so it lands like somewhere near him, and then walk off with the rest of them and go inside.
Okay. So just so 3 of them are inside. Sergeant, do you want to monologue for yourself here at all or anything, or do you want to switch to them? What are you doing here?
Switch to them.
Okay. So he's staying outside. You 3 are inside. You know, do your thing. You like I said, you found some things. Do you take out the sergeant some food as well? And just kind of like put it down beside him, kind of thing. Okay. Yeah. He's just staying outside this whole time.
I
I
haven't
think
seen him
after
look
the.
pissed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, one of the last things I told him was, "You're gonna fucking break. I just don't know when." I feel terrible that that's how it happened, but I think it was inevitable. I mean,
I'm getting some bad jubies. Is all I can say.
yeah, I don't think we're getting the same G.I. Joe that we had before. He's one of the fucking defect ones now.
Like one from Wish.
Yeah, he's the
Like a
fucking
Wish G.I.
Wish G.I. Joe. And I would like to kind of do a survey of the general, like, around the gas station, if there were any like cars that were parked, and see, maybe like going into an office, see if there's any like anybody's keys or anything. Like, I'm just doing a general search. Hmm. Uh, 60. Hmm. I don't think she's too interested in it. Like, and definitely like could have something useful, but also like, who's spending money on anything? Like, it's a gas station. It's probably just a bunch of cash. So, she'll rummage around a little bit more and then kind of decide, okay, when like this isn't a useful base or anything, it's just a temporary kind of thing. And she'll go out and be, I we can stay here maybe a night and another day or something, but we're gonna have to move on eventually. There's nothing. There's a safe, but it's probably just got cash in
Well, now I'm curious.
it. You would be.
Now I want to know what's in the safe.
Oh,
I don't know if we're gonna get him moving in a day.
yeah, that's possible. I mean, okay, this is gross to think about, but as someone who doesn't think, feel, or want to think or feel anymore, are they any better than a snowman? I would like to think yes, but I don't know.
It's not that he can't think or feel. Like, he's definitely feeling things. That's why he's sitting out there. If he didn't feel any of it, then he would be unfazed.
Marcella's just gonna stand up and grab the rest of what's in her bottle and walk out to where he is and just kind of like to everyone in the store. I kind of do like a banana shape to walk up to him like, hey, what's up, Sarge? And I lean down and try to pass the bottle to him.
Definitely takes. How much is left?
I would say there's like about like that much left. I've
Yeah, like
taken, like, 5
2/3 or
swigs off
something
of
like
it,
that.
yeah.
Probably down to about half.
Okay.
Yeah, you just take as much as you need, buddy. So are you really not gonna come with us?
Why should I?
I mean, at this point, maybe it's just seeing what the rest of the world looks like in this shit. And
Like shit.
yeah, like total shit. Maybe there's more interesting shit though on the other side. Just make it a field trip. A last fuck it field trip. Get as much booze on the way as we can. Party bus it up there.
Yeah, parties.
Your friend, when I touched Phoebe, I saw what she'd gone through. I felt in that moment that she didn't want to live and she didn't want to keep going after she felt like everyone in her world was gone. I mean, and not literally. She had people, back home. So for you, I can imagine it's different. But I also haven't had anyone. This last little bit in this fucking place.
You have now. In there.
I don't actually belong there. I just stick around because I like to be a thorn in the side.
Do whatever you want. I don't care what you guys do anymore. If you want.
Give me
I
a
just
roll,
don't
Sonic.
think she would have. Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Mm, 48.
48. I rolled a 4. So what you see, Marcella, and what you feel, Sonic, is you're letting this despair take you over. It feels like hands coming from the ground trying to pull you down. It seems like they're taking your arms, they take your shoulders. You see him just like be pulled flat onto the ground. You don't see the hands coming, you just see him fall down flat onto the ground. His arms kind of go out to the side like he's going to that cross motion. And you just feel like they're pulling you down. You feel like you can't breathe as they're pulling on your neck. And you just see him starting to turn pale after a couple moments of this. What do you do?
Sarge? Guys, I'm gonna need you to come out here right now. Guys, I am getting towards Sarge, and I stop because I don't want to touch him. I don't want to touch
Nay.
him.
And your eyes are open, Sarge. You're seeing, faces on top of you, floating up. Those dark shapes floating up. She comes in for looks, down on top of you, trying to reach out to you, but not grasp. But you don't see her face. You see a dark face in front of you where hers is. It just feels like everything's just pulling you down. What you see is him looking straight at you, and his face just turning paler.
Sarge, can you talk to me?
What's wrong with him?
Something's happening. I think it has to do with the darkness. He's being
Do
pulled onto the
we
ground.
Do we see Marcella going down as well? Because I know she was feeling it. Do we see anything happening with her?
No, Marcella, this is only happening to him.
Oh, okay. Okay. What happened? How did this begin? We can change it, but how did it begin?
He just laid down on the ground. And it's like,
Phoebe's gonna grab the whiskey bottle that I'm assuming is like sitting next to y'all, and she's gonna try and she's gonna pour it on his face to see if she can snap him out of it.
"Ee."
Give me a roll, Sonic.
$67.
You're staring up at this dark face, and this alcohol is thrown in your face, and it just burns your eyes as you're not blinking. It doesn't snap you out of it.
All right. I think the darkness is taking him. I don't know if he'll come back out, but if
We're going to lose him. We are going to lose him.
If you can hear us, Sergeant, I know it's the last thing. I know you probably hate me for saying it.
You hear he's fighting to breathe.
That's it. I'm grabbing his arm.
You need to think of the light. You need to think of the light. You need to think of the light.
You grab his arm.
Sergeant.
Hey, give me a roll as you grab his arm.
43.
43. Okay. Are you using your power on him as you grab his arm?
Yes.
You failed your roll. What do you take from him? I'll let you tell me what you take from him.
I'm going to take probably the entire memory that Marina died. I would probably swipe all of that from him. The last however many hours it's been, he probably all the way back to morning. Probably he doesn't even remember training us with a gun.
So you failed your roll, and you're trying to take Marina. Sonic, give me a roll. 14. That's all she takes. You almost took his entire memory of her gone. You don't remember losing her. As she grabs you, I feel like your power goes off automatically as she grabs you with the way your mind state is right now and everything. You feel this dark hand go on to you. You see this face coming closer to you as she grabs you, but this dark hand grabs. And you all get blown away again violently this time. And you wake up looking around you in all this ash with no memory of the last 3 hours. You're fighting to breathe as you're catching up with your breath.
Can you breathe?
Yeah.
Please stop doing that. One of us is gonna break our necks or something.
Think
Stop
you
doing
can fucking
what?
help it, Phoebe.
You
did that
were
wind
going
thing
into the
again.
darkness, and I had to touch you. I'm sorry. And you just blasted us away again.
If you start patting yourself down in this memory, you reach into your pocket at one point and you pull out her dog tags. And you hear that voice in the back of your head just saying, keep them safe. And maybe you turn around thinking that she's behind you.
Where's the corporal?
The corporal?
What do you mean?
I don't even know how we got here. Where are we? What?
And Marcella, the weight of your world, as he says that, is on your shoulders.
Marcella, did you do the
Did you
thing
take
again?
it? Do you have it? You. Fuck. She left. She left, and she couldn't take it anymore, and she left, and you drank a whole fuck ton. And show the bottle that's empty, that was spilled. You just it fucked you up, but she couldn't
Marcella
take it anymore.
collapses on the ground. I
Why
did
would you
this.
leave her dog tag?
I did this.
What did you do? What is going on here?
I would like to roll forgetting my way, because I would really like him to think this right now.
If you feel like she's lying at all, if you feel like that's something she wouldn't do, you
she's
can roll. No,
straight
no,
up.
no, not you. For Sarge, if he feels like this is something that's out of Marina's character, he can roll a contested to see if he's gonna believe you or not what you're saying, or if you want
Yeah.
to choose to believe it.
No.
Yeah.
No one would leave their dog tags.
Okay. I rolled 87.
87.
Got a 44.
44. You know that something's off in what she's saying.
This doesn't make sense. She would never leave these here. This is not
World doesn't make sense right now.
sentimental gift.
She died, okay?
Fuck.
Roll me a sanity check as she says that to you, Sarge.
87.
Okay, roll me a d6.
2.
2. Okay, another sanity loss.
You were freaking out all day, and you were going back into a dark place, and
I stand up and I walk over to Phoebe and I grab her arm. Stop talking. I look at Sarge. Stop talking. This is my fault. I took it from you. I took the memory from you. She died earlier. I am so sorry. I was trying to help you. You were getting sucked in to the darkness, and I thought we were gonna lose you like Flora. Like you were being pulled down into the earth.
I don't care about me. What happened to her?
Caught on fire.
You close your eyes and you see the vision of what he saw because you were running away from it. What you see is you see her hugging the air in this fire as it's overtaking her. You see her body taking on all of these scars. And then you see a smile on her face and a bit of relief as in that moment you don't see the other half, but she took the burnt scars away from her dead brother in that hug. He floated up or off, just, his looking normal, and then she collapsed down in the fire.
She took on all of her friend's pain and died saving you.
She saved all of us.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I'm just gonna walk back into the gas station.
Phoebe's staring just at Sergeant, kind of like very like ready for him to attack, sort of thing.
Rebecca's pacing nearby. And maybe I think I'll stay here and I'll keep an eye from afar. I'm pretty good at that now. And you just go with Marcella, and I'll keep an eye on him. I don't know how much is gonna change, but we still need to just keep waiting like before.
Okay, yeah, I'll go check on Marcella.
And Rebecca's not really interacting with the sergeant, but she's nearby, she's pacing, she'll pass an eye on him every once in a while just to make sure he's not sinking again. And she, is keeping an eye kind of on the whole area and through the window and just kind of, being a watch cat per se, even though she's still in her human form.
Sarge, are you just standing there or sitting there? Are you rummaging through things, looking for remnants of her? What are you doing?
He's just back in shock.
Just back in shock, yeah.
He doesn't. I mean,
it's tough. You're trying to think about it. You're trying to remember this memory that she just told you that you were supposed to have just seen.
Even through alcoholic haze or any bits of any memory, like I don't even know how we got here. The last 3 hours, you don't remember. I think the last thing you remember them is teaching them how to shoot. That's probably the last thing you remember. Knowing that you were walking off to get to this gas station, and then all of a sudden you're just here. Yeah, he's just standing there for now.
Okay.
Doesn't know what to think anymore.
Sure.
I think probably quite some time would go by of Rebecca just kind of allowing this. She's definitely like, if the sergeant looks at her, he will know immediately that like she is trying to actively not look at him. So like if he turns and looks at her, he might catch her eye and then like she'll whip her head around and kind of, make it look like she's busy looking at something else. And it's definitely kind of like this thing of like, I'm giving you space, but I don't trust you to be by yourself. And she's constantly at least like 20 paces away from him.
At one point, you'll both hear just a random static of that one of those walkie-talkies that's in and amongst all the debris. If you were to go find it, it's, almost blown in half. There's definitely no way you're responding to anything on it. But you just hear through the crackle, again, you'll hear those words, Washington, and you'll hear, crackle, crackle, get off the planet. You'll hear it a couple times. I was like, it's on repeat. probably happens for about 4 or 5 minutes on repeat. The same couple words jumbled up here and there. Your static's happening at different times, but still same message. Get to Washington.
Rebecca will kind of like, her pacing will be like nearer to it now. Like definitely when she heard it going off, ran closer to it, looked for it, and she leaves it on the ground because this thing looks busted. So her pacing is now like just near this thing, and it's just kind of like, Washington, get off the planet. And then like it starts like adding in other things. So it's like, okay, road trip, party bus off the planet, fucking stars, it's a light, get off the planet. It's just shit. And it's like everything that everyone has been telling her for this last bit that she's trying to piece together. Darkness, stars off the planet, light, stars, groups of stars, and road trip. It's no point, but and it's like this active this belief that if she says it enough times, something will click. It's like when you say a word and it doesn't sound like that word anymore, but you just keep saying it. And so she's kind of hoping that something will fall into place. And once again, kind of like before, she will squat down and look up at the stars again and just kind of like see if, as she says all of this, if she gets that like message that she got before that gave her this like confidence to keep going. And she'll be like, right, I know you fuckers have a plan, but I don't know what it is. Like, I'm not gonna know what the hell to believe in unless you tell me.
And you're looking up there, and what you see is just more pockets going out, farther and farther in the distance. Less and less stars up in the sky. No answer. Nothing talks back to you.
Get off the fucking planet, huh? Well, I wish it was that fucking easy. And she'll go back to pacing, and walk a little closer to the sergeant this time and be like, I don't know, a couple hours ago you told me to fuck off, so I don't know if you're gonna do that again or if you want to be filled in, but it's been a couple hours now. I don't have much more time to give you.
I don't remember any of that.
Do you want to know?
Yes.
Okay. What's the last thing you remember?
Shooting wolves.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, the wolves came out of nowhere. They were pretty fucked up. Oh, okay, cool. They were already dead. So we did that. And then we decided to come here, really. We got here, a couple of us went into the store. You went into the store with Phoebe and Marcella, and the corporal. She was here with me. She decided to gas up the car. I was keeping watch, maybe 20 feet away, and the gas tank just must have been fucked up, and it went off, and it happened so quick that she was gone by the time we got to her. The water we had would have been no match for the amount of flames that there fucking were. We all ran towards her, and I grabbed whoever I could and I ran away. You can call me a fucking coward if you want. But she fucking saved us all. She was dying, and I mean, I have this shit. Marcella can do some shit. She took this away from you, and your corporal's shit was that she, in her last moment, she saved us all. She made a fucking wall, and if she didn't, this whole place would have been blown off. And I don't know what she saw. I don't know what was in her brain. You could probably ask Marcella. But the fire took her. And you were gone too, pretty much. I mean, you didn't want anything anymore after that, which makes sense. And we tried to touch you. Well, Phoebe tried to touch you to comfort you a little bit, and you have some shit too. You fucking blasted us 5 feet away from you. And then some shit happened to you too. You were being dragged into the darkness. I think your light was going out, Sarge. And Marcella, she took away your pain so that you could come back. And that's pretty much everything.
If you were to take your scarf off, Sarge, there would be bruising on your neck from where the hands were pulling down on you, these invisible hands.
So I feel it all over.
You probably feel it, that pressure from it, yeah.
You're probably gonna have to treat those yourself. I don't think we can touch you.
I'll be fine.
Yeah. Listen, I don't know what you want to do. A couple hours ago, I tried to I tried to do what you do and hold them the fuck together and hold you together, and you wanted none of it. You basically told me to fuck off and deal with my shit, so if that's what you still want, I'm gonna have a hard time convincing the other two about it. They're hell-bent on you surviving with the rest of us. So it's really up to you. I mean, I don't know if you heard the radio, but apparently our only choice is to get the fuck off the planet, so unless there's a spaceship in one of those fucking hangars, I don't know what the hell we're gonna do.
Get off the planet?
Yeah, all they said was Washington off the planet. Washington off the planet. I don't know if I'm guessing you weren't high enough to know if there was some, I don't know, weird ass government shit going on, but apparently, maybe they saw this coming. Maybe they had a plan for some people to get off the planet. Who knows? But I don't think there's any other way right now. Looks like this shit is ending. So, I don't know. We can do what Marcella said. She wanted to fucking steal a bus and road trip to Washington and try to get off the planet. Or we can lay on the ground and wait for the darkness to take us. Maybe, if it sucks you down far enough, you get shot off the other end and then you get off the planet. I don't know.
Well, we definitely might be able to hotwire an older model car. This microchip bullshit.
Yeah, we're gonna have to walk pretty far to find one. All the ones around here are busted. So,
Yeah, a few miles into town seems a bit better than 1,000 miles to Washington.
yeah. Right. Well, the other girls, they've been trying to put together some food and resting, and we kind of figured it would be a while until you were ready to do anything. So, but it's I mean, I know Phoebe, she'll listen to you, but I don't know if you want that role again. I don't know if you want to be that. I don't even know what I want to be right now. You know that. I think you remember that. So, it's fair if you don't know.
You want to know the truth?
Sure.
You want to be a leader in the... You wanted to be a leader. That's what Toad would... I don't know, your friend taking my memory of that as a blessing or a curse. I sure as fuck don't feel any better about it. If anything, I can only assume that I feel worse. But
It's an emptiness that you just don't know why you feel it, you know? Yeah.
so, I guess we just wait here for a little bit and let them eat. We gotta start moving. Fucking smoke.
Yeah, I think there's more of those in the station, in the gas station. I mean, Marcella got what she needed, although, I don't know if you remember this, but Phoebe fucking poured the alcohol on you to see if it will bring you out of the darkness. And, I don't think that's what did it. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna go check on them, and I'm gonna trust you'll be okay. I know okay is
as I'll ever be.
Yeah. Okay. And Rebecca will head in to go and see what everyone else is doing.
And
she's walking away.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the very last sip of the bottle, just pour it on what I can only assume dead partner, the burnt corpse in front of me.
And that's where the whole scene fades, and we're gonna go to break.
Cool.
Wow, intense shit. And another shout out we gotta send out to not just the players, but to Josh for this fucking piano. Is the piano music playing for you guys throughout this whole thing?
No, it's just the...
Oh shit, it didn't fucking skip. Oh. Anyway, watch the stream, because the piano music made this so great. This whole scene was amazing. Yeah, I know the stream is getting it. That the Discord people aren't. Okay, so yeah, awesome guys. We'll come back in about 10 minutes. It's 2:25. We'll come back at 2:45. Great job to all of you. Thanks for everybody being here. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Cheers. Sun's crying. Like honestly, I have it's the glasses have been hiding a lot of my tears, especially that last moment where you poured that out. high walled up at that moment. So yeah, we'll be back shortly. Thanks everybody. I'll leave the piano playing for y'all. All right, everybody, welcome back. Thanks for being here. Let's turn off the piano for you guys here, and we'll just go to the background stuff. So we're gonna open up on the other side of that conversation. You know, the Sarge and Rebecca were outside talking. Marcella walked inside to the gas station, and then Phoebe followed not too long afterwards. So we'll pick up in there with you two.
You'll see me if you walk in. I'm near the back of the store, just pacing back and forth. I steal memories. I steal memories. It's fucking ridiculous. She doesn't even notice you.
Phoebe walks right up to her, like probably blocking her pacing. And she's like, "How are you doing? How do you feel?"
How am I doing? I feel like fucking shit, Phoebe. I keep taking shit from people and I don't want to. I mean, I want to, but I don't want it the way that it's happening and I can't control it. All of a sudden, do I have to fucking turn into G.I. Joe out there and I can't touch people now?
Or maybe we could just like try and get you some gloves. Maybe that would help.
Gloves.
I
Phoebe.
don't know. I'm trying to be helpful.
Fuck. There's not enough liquor in this store. She walks around you and continues to pace. No one's gonna want me around if I just keep fucking continuing to take shit from them. Nobody likes people who steal. Who likes someone who steals?
But you're not stealing it. It's not like you're doing it on purpose. And the things that you're taking are helping people. You said that before you took my memory that I was like losing all of my crap and that like I couldn't like do anything, and like I don't even remember that. And so you helped me, and we saw the Sarge. Like he was gonna die just like Marina and Flora in them, and you brought him back.
She pivots to look directly at you while you're saying this. Phoebe, this is a really fucked up way of helping.
Okay, but it's better than, like, what am I doing? I'm not doing anything. So like a crappy way of helping is still better than no helping at all. What am I doing? I gave you all chocolate bars. So like, you're not
Oh, yeah,
unwanted.
speaking of, and she pulls it out of the front of her pack and breaks it open. I do feel better, thank you, Phoebe.
You're not unwanted.
She swallows with purpose. I have been through this entire ordeal not fitting. That has been the thing, Phoebe. I don't fit here. I continue to not fit. I continue to take things from people. And this is garbage, and I feel like garbage. I honestly... I don't think this is the right thing to do.
With so much love, but shut up. I want you here. I've always wanted you here. You felt like you didn't fit in the restaurant, but I enjoyed you there. You thought you didn't fit in with the rest of the group, but like you're the only thing that's been keeping me going, because everyone else that I care about, Flora, my dad, Marina was trying to be helpful to me, like everyone has died. So literally just accept that you're cared about, because like if you weren't here, then I literally would probably like lay down on the ground and die.
Like that.
You really died.
Like that.
I'm sorry, I cut out for a second. What did you say?
Oh, I nothing. I didn't say a thing.
Gotcha.
I think we just... I'll be honest, Phoebe, I don't think it's going to really matter a whole lot in the end. Because I don't know how far we're going to make it when and if we try to get out of here. I think that we are not making it out of this. But I don't want to continue to hurt people while I'm around. I don't like people, but I don't want to fucking hurt them. I think I might try to go to DC on my own. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. I
am not going to leave you. I can't.
Alright, I
Leave
think
you.
we got him at least some of the way back. What's happening? Okay.
Marcella's trying to be a martyr.
A martyr.
I thought we were party busting it up.
If we do that, I don't want any of you guys to touch me, please.
Cool.
Or
I
we could
mean,
try gloves.
I can find you some gloves.
I mean, you're the one who's been petting me when I've been a cat, so I'll just try not to be adorable, I guess. Anyways, the Sarge is, he did something. It seems like he's just whoever he was before. Like, he talked about keep moving, so he's gonna move, I guess, which wasn't happening a couple minutes ago. I was a little concerned he was gonna kill me because I had to tell him that Marina died because I froze the fuck up. So that's a thing. He didn't kill me. But yeah, other thing is party bus, good idea. We do have to get to Washington because we also have to get off the planet.
Wait,
Or
what?
What?
yeah, the walkie-talkie is like half survived. I don't know, I'm gonna have to go back out there and like try and pick it up without squashing it, but I heard the army people in Washington saying, get to Washington, get off the planet. So
What the
I'm Marcella, I mean, I asked it earlier, is it God? Is it the devil? Maybe it's fucking aliens. Who knows? But we
Oh my God. Fucking aliens. Fucking aliens.
Yeah.
There's a reason. There has to be a point. And at least, I mean, if we're getting like a signal like that, then that means that there's hope, right?
I
Be with aliens.
I can't I
Well-
can't say that, but I don't know. Passage says we're gonna keep moving. I don't know if he's gonna take the lead like he did before, but maybe that will help him if we just go back to following him. Maybe he'll just lead. And
Does he want to do that?
he told me all we can do is keep going. He said we were gonna get our shit together and walk to the next town, hotwire a car. Maybe we could convince him to hotwire a bus if
So,
you really want.
We are doing
But-
party bus.
Party bus is a go.
I look at Phoebe. Scratch that plan. We're all going to DC together. All of us. Party bus.
Okay, I can party.
If we get a bus, then you don't have to touch anyone because you can just take up a whole row to yourself.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find some more cigarettes for the Sarge in the.
Off the planet.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah,
to
did any of you see any smokes around here? The Sarge seems to have developed a liking.
What Phoebe has seen
You can
from
find
us,
you can find a couple packs of smokes in there. They're definitely stale at this point. They've been there for quite a while, but you can find 3 or 4 packs of smokes. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, she'll grab them and yeah. So I think I mean, Marcella, I don't know if you want to crack that safe. I doubt we need anything in there, but we're gonna be leaving this place pretty soon.
I mean, fuck. And she walks into the room with the safe. Starts like turning the dial with like her ear on it.
Give me a roll. Let's see. Let's see.
Come on, baby. 51.
51. I rolled a 73, so maybe you're sitting here and you're turning this thing. Maybe you've gotten used to taking people's memories, and you touch it, and maybe you feel a memory of the guy turning the dial, and you turn it, 21 to the right.
Yeah. Oh, just
17 to the
automatically.
left, 69 to the right. And you open it up.
Dave's in chat.
I said 69 because I knew Jeremy was in chat. Keep in game.
Mm-hmm.
You open it up, and there's little bits of money and stuff like that in there, but there is a pistol as well with some ammunition.
She picks up the pistol. She pockets the money out of just habit. She sees money, she likes it. And puts the pistol and ammunition separate, but like on the very top of her things in the bag, and closes the top of it. Well, I found a gun.
Ooh, you should definitely give that to the Sarge. I don't think we only have like knives now, so
You want to give him a gun?
He would
mean-
still have whatever gun he had on him, just
I'm
at the
being
time.
he's trained to use it. I mean, if he's gonna kill anyone, if it's gonna be me, so I'll play with those odds.
I'm gonna keep this one, and I pat the top.
Cool. All right, well, let's get what we can out of this place. I mean, we're going on a long walk, so we're not going to be able to carry much, I guess, until we get to the party bus. So,
Do you think that in the gas station that there would have been, you know, like when you go into a random gas station and like in a random town, there's like those tacky, maybe like beach bags that have like the logo of, you know, a thing on there, like some random town that you like don't need to remember sort of thing.
I don't know if they would have beach bags per se because there's no beach around here, but they may have some, you know, some larger bags or something, or even just some plastic bags and stuff like that, you know, just for their general old, you know, selling of stuff. But, you know, it being a gas station on the side of almost nowhere, there's not a ton of paraphernalia as much as there is just, you know,
Gotcha. I thought it might be like from
snacks.
like before things kind of went down.
It was, but it was still one of those, you know, like it's not like a roadside attraction place, you know, like you're not anywhere special, you know, you're in the middle of the boonies right now kind of thing.
Gotcha. So
But
yeah,
yeah.
she is gonna find whatever bags that she would have found in there and
Sure.
pass them out to the.
And what you guys can find in there is, you know, again, bags of chips that have been, you know, opened, so there's still chips in there, but they're probably super stale. Some more chocolate bars and things like that are on the ground that have been stepped on. There's not much for real nutrients. Packages of gum, there's tons of packages of gum and Tic Tacs and stuff like that, but there isn't tons and tons of, you know, real nutrients here.
I take a
I would have
handful of
been
the
so
bags.
glad that I could eat rats. At least they keep me alive, right?
Phoebe's gonna grab multiple packs of gum. Listen, we can't brush our teeth, so these will be very helpful. Also, while they were talking about like giving Sarge a gun, Phoebe was kind of like, I mean, obviously she wasn't a part of the conversation, and so, but she kind of like the weight of the gun that's in her pocket feels like maybe like a little bit heavier sort of thing.
I almost asked you if you were going to say anything about yours.
Yeah, I think that she is going to go outside to the Sarge and try and have a conversation with him in her mind in hopes to like present a peace offering, but I don't know if that's how it will be received. But she's gonna go outside and go talk to the Sarge.
Okay, go right ahead.
Is he just standing outside, like?
Muted, so yeah. Oh.
Picking up. Okay, hear me now.
So is he just like standing, like if she opens the door, will she see him right away, sort of thing, or?
Yeah, I'm probably like sitting back kind of where I was.
Hey Sarge, I don't know if you remember the argument that we had earlier. So I don't know if you want me to talk to you right now or not.
Yeah, I just had her shoot. Is it still not picking up? I don't remember anything. I remember teaching you guys how to shoot this morning, and that's about it.
Do you not want to be here with like us? What?
You really want that answer?
You said that you like aren't in charge, and that like we can just do whatever we want. But we were talking inside, and we all pretty unanimously feel that as long as you don't shoot any of us, that like we're willing to follow your lead. So even if you didn't feel like maybe a leader before, like we see you as that. And so I want to trust you, and so here, she's gonna give him the gun that she had. I just
Keep it.
even though like it could be dangerous.
The whole world's dangerous. I already have one. Look,
I know. You were just talking about training, and before I wasn't really interested in all of the training, but I just want you to know that we respect you. And so, yeah, I don't know.
training doesn't come overnight. She's just trying to open your eyes. How do you explain it? Everybody has to find their own reason to do anything. You wake up every morning, you have to make all these choices. Nobody can make those choices for you. And that's what she's trying to show you. She's trying to help you, push you, show you that you have potential. Even if you don't see it, she did. So, I don't know what happened. I don't know how she died. All I know is that I have you lot. It's what she would have wanted. So, all I can tell you is I'm gonna walk down that road. If you guys follow me, it's still what you want to do, then do it.
Okay. Well, we're getting stuff together, so I'm assuming I imagine that she had like she got one of those bags and it's probably just full of like crap, like random gum and like half eaten or not half eaten but like stepped on candy bars and all that crap. And so she's like, we're trying to like repack stuff, so here's like a bag of like the stuff that's in the grocery store or in the gas station. And so she's gonna give it to him and then just kind of walk back to the rest of the group. And he said to keep the gun, right? He didn't want her to give it back to him. Okay.
Not a whole lot, because she's feeling good, and I think I gave it to Sergeant, right? Yeah.
Both bottles.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I was muting myself. Okay, yeah. So you go inside and you guys all go to sleep for the night. Sarge, do you stay up all night? Do you sleep at all?
I'm not sleeping.
No.
Just drinking.
So you're sleeping, you're drinking, and just looking up at the stars, and more of them are going out as the night goes off. How much of the bottle do you think you drank by the morning time? Is it gone? No.
Portion.
Okay. So you're probably feeling the effects of it decently. Morning time rolls around. Girls wake up from their, unrested sleep. I feel like you, Marcella, probably slept pretty poorly, seeing the vision of, Marina's death over and over in your mind.
Yeah, I tossed and turned all night.
And yeah, you guys wake up. Morning time.
I am getting
Alright.
real fucking sick of this scenery.
Well, party bus off the planet. It's the fucking plan. Alright,
Eric, do you think that through Phoebe's searching stuff, she would have found any form of like things to cover Marcella's hands, like maybe like garden gloves or?
There's definitely not
Like-
garden gloves here. That's
Well, but like I'm
you
assuming
what you could have found. You would have found maybe some like vinyl gloves, just like
Okay.
you know what I mean. Maybe some.
I was
Yes.
thinking literal just like plastic bags, and you just have to tie them on her hand.
There's that too, but yeah, you could probably find a couple pairs of vinyl gloves. Not even like packs that they sell, just one that the person that owned this place had that used, maybe counting money or change or something like that, dirty money.
she's gonna bring those to Marcella when she wakes up.
The fuck are those?
You told me that you wanted me to find gloves.
I'm gonna take them in my jacket.
They might remind you of Keith. They're definitely
Yeah.
some of the kind of gloves that kitchen people wear when they're cutting up meats and things like that.
Mm. Yeah, I stuffed them into my jacket pocket, and I'm going to ignore their existence for now. Thanks, Phoebe. And I'm walking out the door.
Rebecca will find the sergeant, and hand him the packs of smokes that she found, and just kind of like, I mean, if you smoke them fast enough, maybe this shit will kill you before anything else does. But got them for you either way, and just hand them off, and kind of like, all right, which way are we walking?
Probably just down the road, since, there's a gas station right here in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. I bet you there's a town. At least some way down the road.
Yeah. All right.
So you guys start walking down the road the way that you know which way you were driving, right? The
Mhm.
map is now gone. The map was burnt up in all of this, but you start walking down this road.
Rebecca is speed walking. It's gonna be very hard to keep up with her. She walks extremely fast. Like, very fast.
And you're walking for about 4 or 5 days before you see anything really. Your food is getting very scarce. And you're probably trying to ration out, but what you have isn't much. You know what I mean? You were able to get a little bit of water here and there, but it's starting to get pretty rough for you guys. 4 or 5 days of walking, you don't really see much in the distance. You're not seeing any, there's no cars passing on the street. There's nobody for you to try and flag down. You're not seeing any movement in the trees beside you, anything like that. Eventually you get to a place where there's a little bit more residential, and probably about a mile off down in the distance, you see the next pod.
And it's still really freaking cold, right? Because it's been snowing and stuff.
Yeah. You know,
Has it
there's
snowed
there's
at all
been
in the
there's
past
been
5 days?
days, you know, it's probably like 2 or 3 days of straight ash snow. As you know, every night you look up and more stars are gone. There's pockets now, like huge mile-long pockets up in the sky where there are no more stars at all now. After these 4 or 5 days of walking, and you know, you're on your last couple chocolate bars. No water left.
I think Rebecca probably tried to scavenge. Like, she maybe tried even like hunting without changing form, just because like, you know, she has enough like senses now to kind of be able to do it, and maybe has found like, you know, a few small animals on the side of the road or wherever, and like I don't know, whatever else. Like, it's just very like
Oh yeah,
crappy
you could
stuff,
have
but
definitely found, you know, a couple squirrels and rats and things like that.
yeah, and she
But
probably even tried, like, you know, if they have a lighter for the smoke, she probably tried, you know, maybe making a small fire for them to like make them palatable for everybody else. But at this point, she's pretty much made peace that like raw squirrels are her like go-to meal, so she probably, you know, offered them to everyone else if they would eat it.
yeah, so all the resident stuff around you outside of this wall looks empty. It doesn't look like there's anybody around. You're not hearing any sights. As you walk up, like I said, you're about a mile off, and you see those big walls in the distance.
Are we doing this shit again?
It's the
'Cause,
first actual structure that we've seen. I think we need to. I'm fucking starving.
I can't feel my fingers anymore.
Yeah. Sarge?
It's not picking up your voice.
Yeah. It's having a hard time with you today.
What's going on with me? Anything? I don't see another choice. Do you?
No. I think we just have to be as careful as we can. It's a close call last time.
Do you think there are
Right.
any cars in this area? Like maybe in a garage or something?
There
Like
has to
there's
be at
nothing.
least one.
I mean, your pod had a helicopter. Maybe this one will have something of the kind too. At
Or
least
some
another.
food.
Maybe.
Maybe someone lived in these houses and there's like steak.
You
for,
would
like,
know that any of the houses outside of the pod are not lived in and haven't been for a long time. Everybody would know that.
It's only like in the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to go in to get anything. All right, well, I'll do it again. I'll go open this gate, and Rebecca will just kind of like, if the gate is closed or somewhat closed, she will try and find a way over or through it to
So you walk up. You guys all
activate.
get closer to this gate. You walk up to it, and there's none of these bodies on the outside like you saw before. You know, those white bodies. They're not littered around or anything like that. And yeah, the gate is slightly ajar. You don't have to. You're not driving anything in there, so you can all walk in if you're all going at the same speed here, unless she went ahead of you.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, no, she'll kind of turn around and be like, I don't know if it's better or worse that this place isn't a fucking graveyard right now. It
That's what I was gonna say.
seems suspicious.
Maybe it hasn't hit this one yet. I mean, this one was a lot farther than the last one.
Can I try to hear? Like, can I try to listen? With like my cat hearing, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, give me a roll.
Jeez. 8.
8. So you try to listen, and You don't
Hold
actually.
on, let me see if I can pick anything up here. And like she'll like very dramatically like cock her head.
And you don't hear anything. You hear the breathing of the 3 people around you and just silence.
I mean, okay.
Maybe
Cat
you hear
is
their heartbeats.
wild. Cat is a wild. I can hear everything coming from you, but if there were people here, I would be able to hear them. And I don't hear shit. It sounds like this place is empty. I don't even hear a fucking rat. So, again, I don't know if that's better or worse. I think
this
anybody
is-
who has a gun should go first.
While this is happening, I took out the tarot cards from my back pocket and started shuffling through them.
Sure. Give me 1 second. I will tell you what it is. Let me pull up here. I always forget to open this up because she's not here with us anymore, and I forget that you have it. Where is my file for this? So while I'm looking this up here, question for you guys. So you're walking in. Where is it that you're going to? Are you trying to go to the garage, or are you trying to go to the base?
Are there buses at the base?
Well, it depends on if you're going in to look or not.
God. I would be very skeptical about going back into one of the military bases, you guys.
So you pull out an upside down world card. I think that's the second time you've pulled that one out, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is. You're totally right.
Yeah.
And she feels that same pit in her stomach, and she slaps that baby right back in the deck and shuffles it back up. I think we need to make this quick.
Yeah. Anybody with guns should probably go ahead, just in case. I'll keep an ear out and see if I can catch anything that suddenly appears. But I don't like this.
And you go and you...
Takes her...
Go ahead.
I was just saying, maybe takes her gun out, but kind of like looks to the Sarge for kind of like
Approval.
direction. Yeah, approval.
Yeah, so you guys walk in, and again, sorry, are you going to the garage or the base?
I'd say garage.
Yeah.
We'll look for a vehicle, and then, like, once we have that, it'll be much easier to find anything else.
So you guys walk to the garage. Sarge and Phoebe kind of in front, maybe side by side with their guns out. And you walk inside, and same thing, it's quiet. And you're looking around, there's no Humvees. There's no cars. The only thing you see left is a helicopter.
I think they, I think this pod was forward thinking and fucking grabbed everyone and went. I think maybe they got that call from Washington and they fucking followed it. I don't know. Party helicopter? Is this what we're fucking doing?
Marcella
Sarge,
turns around and gets it into her backpack and pulls out the Valium and pops one.
Oh no!
Sarge,
I don't know if I see that or not.
is helicopter flying? Is that a part of your training?
you would have had a very, very, very brief overview of what the like parts and stuff are in case you were ever in one. That's what they would have taught you now, but you never taught how to fly it, but you know what the parts in it are, kind of thing.
Right.
What'd you say,
If you said
Sarge?
anything, I didn't hear it. Yeah.
It's driving you crazy today, I can see.
It is. I don't know what's wrong with it. No, I've never flown a helicopter before.
Then we should
no idea.
not get in that fucking helicopter.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah, we need to find something else. Marcel,
I feel like time is running out, you guys. We have to. I'm serious. We need to get the fuck out of here. We need to find something and go. I feel like there is a ticking in my chest.
yeah.
We need food, we need water, we need a ride. I don't know.
Onto the
There's
base.
a mess hall.
Onto the base. Marcelo starts marching in that direction.
So you all start marching towards the base. You go and, the outside all seems quiet. You're not hearing anything. I'm assuming, Rebecca, the whole time, everywhere you're going, you got your cat ears perked up kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm listening. Sure.
You guys get into the base. Actually, give me a roll to see if you hear it right when you walk in. If you hear anything right when you walk in.
45.
All right,
29.
I rolled a 53. So you hear much farther back in the distance, kind of like a banging on. It's almost like a banging on a door. Far back in the base.
There's someone here. Something is banging. I don't know if it's an animal, or the wind, or the fucking darkness, but there's something here. It's way back though. Once we don't go to the furthest room, we probably shouldn't run into it. But we should be quiet and very quick.
So you guys are going to the mess. You're going to try and find food. Is that what you're going to do? So you head down the right side, which leads to the mess and leads to the barracks. The mess hall's before the barracks. And as you get closer to the mess hall, that's when everybody sees down at the end of this hallway where the door to the barracks is. There are 3 or 4 large desks that have been pushed in front of the door. You hear that, that thudding on the door on the other side of it. And it looks like it's, just been pushed a little bit. It's not fully flushed against the wall anymore. The door is definitely a little bit open. You may see some fingers and hands trying to sneak out the side of the door, and you hear this banging.
I rolled a 24. I am turning into the big cat. I rolled a 24 for it. As soon as I turn into that cat, I take just I'm not going fully towards the door and stuff, but I'm getting in front of everyone, turning around and at everyone who's behind me to signal it's go time to everyone else. You have to run. We're not, staying here. So, I
think that means go. And I turn and I speed walk away, looking for water or rations.
The mess.
Rebecca is chasing them out. I am chasing them out of the base, essentially. I am bounding behind them.
No, I know it's still up to
essentially.
them if they move or not. They know it's you.
I know. Yeah.
So when you saw that thing at the end of the hallway, that was before you got to where the door of the mess hall was. The mess hall was in another like 10 feet up still.
Yeah, I'm walking towards the mess hall. I'm starving.
What about everybody else? You got this.
I'm just gonna do a quick run by. I'm jogging into the mess hall.
Follow.
You follow. And what does the cat do?
Cat is gonna stalk behind them now and definitely on alert, hackles raised, everything, but if I can't get them to move, I just have to be nearby, so as nearby as possible,
Sure.
essentially just flanking them.
So this
Stalking.
place, you get into this mess hall, this place has been ravaged. That's so, there is so much stuff gone. You're able to find a couple decent rations and, maybe one package, not like that full, 4x4 water that they found before, but maybe one thing of water. But everything else has been packed. It's not just thrown on the ground, empty packages or destroyed, gone. Everything's gone.
I'm gonna pass the water to Sarge.
Give me a roll, Rebecca.
Yeah. 63.
You see that door scooch just a little bit more as that thudding, and the hand that's out, there's 5 or 6 of them there's now up to here. They're able to get their arms out up to their shoulders.
Rebecca's gonna start taking her paw, and she's huge at this point, this paw hitting you is the size of the side of your face at this point, really, and just pushing starts with Marcella, giving just a push back towards out, and we'll go to each person and just start pushing, because the straight on hiss didn't work, so just pushing each person and kind of signal
I
that
know.
it's time to go.
We've got to go. I know. I'm sorry. I'm starving.
So you get your stuff, and you go and you all run out of the base now that you have these couple things. Is that the plan? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we not looking for a car?
Don't think we have time.
So you guys go and you're running towards the entrance. I think the only person that would hear this is Rebecca. As you guys get out the door, there's that push, and you hear the desk kind of push, and you hear footsteps running now. You guys are far away from it. The cat's the only one that hears this. Where are you guys running to once you get out of the base?
We've got to find a car or something somewhere.
There's no cars parked, and there's this big parking lot, it's the same as the other one. There's no cars parked. The only thing that you've seen is this helicopter.
Rebecca is resuming the role of essentially just chasing them out. The roars from her mouth are louder and louder, and she is just if you don't at this point run from her, she is going to run into you. She is just barreling behind everyone and trying to herd everyone out.
Where are we running to?
I was getting.
No, I know. Where I'm asking
Yeah.
the group, where are we running to?
Yeah.
If there's no cars, I don't know where to go.
Yeah.
You know how to turn this helicopter on.
Yeah. Turning it on and flying. Very different things.
I assume they get kind of to outside of the base, and now we're just kind of not sure where they're running.
Yes.
Sergeant,
So if you guys
do
are
we just go
stopping
house to
there,
house?
Can't stop. We can't stop. We have to keep going. We can't go back the way we came. We have to decide helicopter, or are we getting the fuck out of here right now?
if you guys had stopped and somebody had turned around to say this, you see that these bodies, there's probably like 100, 200 of them within that had been locked in this barrack, in this room, just like fighting and clawing at each other, trying to get out, and they're now trying to rush towards this glass window at the front door.
I don't think that we're gonna be able to outrun that, you guys.
Helicopter now. She starts running in that direction.
Sergeant, I think that's our only option.
So she's running towards the helicopter. You hear the smash of glass behind you as you're running. Is everybody running? Yeah.
Following.
So you guys run. Everybody give me a roll here. Guys, let them catch up to you a little bit.
32.
32.
65.
65.
81.
81. 78. So you guys are running.
Yeah.
And I rolled a 2. Sorry. These things smash through the glass. You guys stop for this moment. Where are we going? Where are we going? You know, Marcella says, the chopper, and takes off. You guys wait a moment to think, are we following her, kind of thing, and follow after her. They are running close. You rolled 86, you said, Rebecca?
65.
65. Who was it, 86? Or
I was an 81.
Phoebe.
81, that's what it was. So Phoebe, you're the slowest out of all of them. You're running. You've got your leg is still hurting from, a week ago when you got scratched, and you haven't looked at that yet. It's throbbing as you're putting all this pressure on it and running. Rebecca, you see as these things catch up to her, trying to grab at her. Do you do anything?
Yeah, and swiping at them and just trying to clear a path as much as possible.
Are you doing anything with your
Probably.
gun, Phoebe, as these things, you start to feel them getting closer to you towards the back? And same thing for you, Sonic. If you turn around at all, if you're looking, you see these things getting on her.
Well, I'm right in front of her because of rules.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
I'll probably
I
close
don't-
this.
I don't think that she is. Even though she has it, that's not what she's thinking about.
Okay.
And so she's just trying to run away.
So Rebecca, give me a roll.
$27.
Okay, so you turn, you see this thing like grabbing at her back. You feel another scratch now on the back of your your actual back as it reaches out to grab your shirt. Rebecca sees this and jumps and pounces on the thing, paws at a bunch of them, sends them kind of flying off to the side. You're able to get away. Rebecca, you get scratched as well as these things kind of get on you. You do one of those like shakes and you get them off, and you keep running off towards this helicopter. Marcella's in there first. What do you do once you get in it? Do you do anything?
I run to the side of the helicopter to see if the keys are like inside of it.
Yeah, there you can see that it's ready to go.
Fuck. Okay. I run back to look outside and see if who's behind me.
So if you turn around to like run back to see, you probably they're like almost face to face you. They're not that far behind you. Everything is getting pretty close.
Get in, and I'm like opening the door and just shoving myself into the helicopter.
Okay, so
He's gonna try and like just shoot her body into the helicopter.
So you guys all get in. Rebecca, you're the last one to jump in. You almost don't fit in through the door in this wide cat form. It's great, you know, with how your body is right now and the size of it and stuff. You get another couple scratches on your leg as you try to fit into this chopper. Give me a roll, Sonic. Search. So, yeah, sorry. At this point, you're what? No, Sarge. Give me a roll. Not you.
Yeah, well, I'm probably like turning back.
Okay.
Like if I'm squeezing, I'm probably gonna turn back.
Sorry, what was that?
97.
And 97?
Yeah, tell me about it.
72. Wow. So you look at this console and your brain can't focus on it right now. You flip several switches. You eventually get to the right switch, and these blades start to go. These things have smashed through the glass on the window now and are trying to, you know, get in as the blades start to go. You pull up as soon as you feel like the blades are... Sorry, go ahead, Marcella, you were going to say something?
Oh, I'm just saying, go.
You pull up as these things are just like hanging off at the side of the helicopter, and the blades kind of like tip backwards a little bit. You kind of go, they very just slightly tip to the side as you're not pulling this properly, and you see a bunch of these bodies just get chopped in half by the blades. Black blood just spurts all over the windshield of the helicopter, things like that. It makes it harder for you to see, and you very, very shakily pull this thing up.
Oh, holy shit.
You're flying. You look down, you see that there's just these bodies, this black blood beneath you, and bodies just running into the middle of this open parking lot now, just looking up at you, still trying to reach up at you because they're not fucking smart enough to know that they can't get to you. You go up as high as you probably can in this, trying to figure out your right controls. You know, you're jerking left, you're jerking right. One of you might even jerk and hit to the side, that glass that's broken on the side, cutting one of your faces. Who was the last person in? It was Rebecca. It was you. You slid to the side and, you know, cut the side of your face a little bit on this glass, and eventually you're able to level this helicopter out. You see that there isn't tons and tons of gas in here. It's not full. But as you get up higher and higher, you look out the windows, and what you see all over the place, you know, that big fault, that big crack that chased you out of that last one, you see these littered all over the world now. You see big faults that have just opened up all over the world. It looks scarred. The helicopter, Carly, gets you about halfway to your destination of Washington. You know, you're paying pretty good attention to what's going on. Give me one more roll here just for a landing. Hello, kitty cat. What?
So according to your rules, this is a critical success.
Oh no, you rolled 100. You rolled 100, really? Wow. Okay. So you know, you can tell that you're, you know, maybe got another kilometers of gas left in the tank. It's on that empty. It's running on fumes, and you go to bring this thing down. There is a map in here you can pull out, so you're able to pull out a map in this helicopter. You've been trying to follow this path, and you're gonna stop yourself, you know, closest to the next base, the next pod that's possible. I'm assuming that's where you would, you know, the next sign of civilization. Maybe you'd be able to get a car or something like that there. And you try to land this helicopter. Everybody give me a roll here.
And then they all died.
Thanks.
25.
I got 58.
58
I got a 99, you guys.
and 99.
26.
Yes.
Okay, so I rolled an
Welcome
80.
to the club.
I rolled an 84. So the only person that failed this one is Phoebe. So
Bring it on.
the helicopter's coming down. It's coming down hard and fast as you're trying to find this right angle. You don't know the right, I'm trying to pull right and you should be pulling left and you should be pulling up and down. And this thing crashes. It crashes into a bunch of trees, into not a forest or something like that, but just a park with a whole bunch of trees. And it stops it from hitting the ground and exploding, but Phoebe falls out the side of it as the door opens. I think you actually break your arm.
Damn it! Ow!
Oh.
The rest of you
holy
are in this
shit.
helicopter, jostled. You probably hit your head, your legs, things like that as you fell into these trees. But after a couple moments of gathering yourselves together, you'll be able to unbuckle yourselves and, climb yourselves down.
I'm trying to
Marcella,
unstick
do you still have that shit I gave you? She's actually gonna need it now. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I managed to unstrap myself and so is the door open towards the ground? Okay. So yeah, I'm holding on to stuff as I'm slowly making my way out of the helicopter. And then I'm very careful as to swing my body to the side as best I can and fall to the side of Phoebe instead of on top of her.
Marcella, I can't move it. It hurts. It hurts so bad. Oh my gosh.
Hold on. I can help. And she opens up her pack, pops open Valium. Take this, please. And I stick it in the side of her.
The two of them. Just two for now. Two.
She takes out another one and sticks it in her cheek as well. Shock is. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Can I
can't
visibly
move my-
see that her arm is broken? How bad is
how
this?
broken?
If I assess the situation. I really don't do well with
Oh shoot,
bones.
I was muted.
Phoebe?
It was a bad break, right down the middle of it, just bad break.
This-
Rebecca ever seen anything like this before? I mean, she was just in a home, but she was trained medically a little bit at least to be able to work there.
Yeah, you've definitely set a broken arm before. You know that if you were to take one of these sticks and find something to wrap around it, you could probably try to stabilize it. But give me a roll to see how well you can stabilize it once you do all that stuff.
No, Phoebe, I'm sorry. I can give you
25.
I can give you drugs and that's it.
She's gonna take off her shirt,
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
break a tree, and just tie.
Yeah.
I don't know how to set it on, but Rebecca does, so
Yeah.
she does whatever you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Just,
So what she
"All right,
what she does
Phoebe,
essentially
on 3,
is
1, 2.
it's
Why would you do this? Oh my gosh, it hurts so bad. Oh my gosh, Rebecca.
yeah it's painful as she snaps it into a straight arm so she can put this log beside it and then wrap her shirt around it and tie it. That pain just
I want to roll to see if she can stay conscious or if she's gonna
yeah
pass out.
go right ahead.
39. The best roll
39.
I've gotten.
I rolled an 85. So with this one here for this contestant, I'll let you think, if you choose that you think that she wants to pass out, I'll let you make that happen. This is your decision here.
The roll was going to be if I failed it. I
Yeah,
was gonna
okay,
pass
so
out.
yeah, so then you're good.
She's just screaming
Okay.
in all of your ears.
Sorry, I just-
Rebecca, I think it's worse. I think it's worse.
No,
Oh my God.
I did not make it worse. I did not make it worse. You just need
Well, it
to
hurts
breathe.
a lot more now than it did a second ago.
Yes, because it's in the right fucking place. It's gonna
It
be
looks
okay.
a lot
Just
better than it
breathe.
did 2 seconds ago. Phoebe, trust me.
I've done this
I'm gonna
before.
throw
Just
up. I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be so sick. Oh my God.
just do it. If you're gonna throw up, just do it.
What's Sarge doing through this? Can't hear.
Microphone. Hello?
Hello. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Lovely. I'm going to like back away from all of that. Just kind of stand in the background.
Sure.
I've seen Jurassic Park. Not staying.
And you know from where you landed, the pod is maybe about 3 or 4 miles walk from where you are. The next one. You've made it about halfway across the country now.
Super effective, but
Yeah.
we should probably stay here for the night. I don't see her moving for a while.
How fast would this Valium kick in, you think?
With you probably not eating much, you probably got a pretty empty stomach. It probably hits you pretty quickly, pretty hard. So maybe I'd say like 10-15 minutes, you really start to feel that drowsy, that groggy, that head fog. The pain's definitely not gone, but it's definitely better. And yeah, this is
Thanks, Rebecca.
No, go ahead. Well, I'll let you guys roleplay here for a couple minutes, and then this is where we're going to call the scene for the day.
Thanks, Rebecca. I think that I was gonna lose my arm, so thanks a lot for that, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks, because I would not have been able to do the.
How did you know what to do?
Believe it or not, this is the kind of shit I used to do. I worked with old people, and those suckers break shit all the time. They're fragile as can be. So yeah, I just knew how to do it.
You're telling me you would do that to old ladies?
Yeah, mostly with hips. You
Did
know.
I at least take it better than one of the old ladies?
Nah, those bitches are tough.
I pat Phoebe's forehead.
Everything keep happening to me.
I mean, you're not dead.
I guess that's right.
I feel like that's the best line to end on. I guess you're not. I bet you're not. Or I guess you're not dead. I think that's where we call that tonight. That's where the scene fades. That I might need to change the name of the episode to at least you're not dead. Great job, everybody. Honestly, like the amount of time that you spend in a single place just role playing out everything, makes it super, super easy for me. Everybody that was here watching, thanks for being here. Thank you for all the great comments on the overlay and everything. The girls did a fantastic job of it again. Yeah, fantastic game. This is my favorite. I'll let you guys do your little sayings goodbye. I'll send out some shout outs here for you all, and then we'll say goodbye for the day. Go ahead, Jane.
Yeah, I'm Jane. Apparently, Rebecca's the medic of the group now. I mean, but yeah, I played Rebecca for you today, and I did the drawings that you see, and yeah, this was like the most hectic but like great session ever, and just I loved it. And thanks for everyone watching. I'm going to go off camera. I'll be back for everyone after, but I need to pee so bad. So I'm gonna go. Bye.
Hi, I'm Joy. I played Marcella. And we're gonna freaking party helicopter kind of to DC. Again, the art is fantastic. The layouts are so good. I am loving the immersive environment, and thank you guys for another fucking amazing session.
Lily.
Hey guys. Hello. I always feel so like exhausted and overwhelmed after each of these sessions because just so much happens. Even though like it's been 9 sessions, which I can't believe it's been that many because I feel like we've barely moved at all, but also so much has happened. But yeah, I love this game a lot. I love getting to play with you guys. I'm really glad that the overlay worked well. And I'm really excited that we got to kind of like build into the story because it's kind of been one of my favorite stories so far. But
Awesome. Thank you.
yeah, that's me.
Mr. Sonic.
Yeah, it's been exhausting.
I can just imagine.
It's in a good way in most of the ways. I mean, you don't play games often that really hit you this hard and like just boggle the mind, and we still don't know what we're doing or where we're going or any of it. And yeah, it's a good experience and it makes you think a lot. It's very enjoyable playing with all of these lovely people. And I'm sorry I can't fly helicopters.
Hey, you got them away.
I
You
know,
got them
right?
away. I know you were trying. You didn't want to take that thing, no matter what. I was trying
I
to
literally,
like.
as soon as we hit trees, I was just like, all I could see was Jurassic Park, where the
Yeah,
truck falls out of the tree, and I was.
You're waiting for a brontosaurus to come and just, you know.
Yeah, eat out of my hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been good times.
And I'm Farad. Next episode might be our last one. But
Oh my god.
what's great about that is in 3 weeks, we have a new show starting on Wednesdays that we're going to start promoting the fuck out of, because you may not actually get a lot of answers to this at the end of it, but you will at Life AE. So, thanks for being here, everybody. I'm Farad. I love you all. These guys are fantastic. Yeah, I know I haven't been streaming too much. I'll try to get back more and more to it, but I've just been in creation mode, and there's a lot of really, really fun things coming for you all. So yeah, I look forward to sharing with you. Again, I am not going raiding after today because nobody will ever live up to as good as these people are. So we are just going to say goodnight, goodbye, and I will see you all in the Discord.